The student guide is for students, not teachers. Tour the course, introducing its components and the teacher. A platform for communication is created. Online learning needs interaction among students. Message: Dear students, connect, share experiences, and communicate. Information is for students. Course details are from the teacher. Introduce the teacher's name, inform about references, and explain the calendar. Announce what students will cover each week. I directed a message saying, Dear students, connect and share experiences. The focus is on the student. Course details are from the teacher, introducing the teacher's name, references, and calendar. The calendar outlines weekly coverage. Educational units, assignments, and activities will appear and disappear at set times. Teaching guidelines are for the student, explaining teaching and evaluation methods. We inform students of their rights, responsibilities, and how things work. Course information is for whom? For the student. I'm introducing the student to the teacher's name, the references, and what the calendar is. I announce to the student what they will cover in the first week, the second week, and the third week. The teacher is preparing a calendar here. Now, for the student, they say, Dear student, the appearance of the educational units, assignments, and activities will disappear at certain times, and the teaching guidelines are for the student. We inform the student how we will teach them and how we will evaluate them. We inform the student of their rights and responsibilities. So, I start here with the course information for the student. First of all of this is for the student. For the student, the language is directed to them. Guidelines inform about teaching and evaluation. The teacher informs about rights, responsibilities, and how things work. Course information and announcements are for the student. Virtual classes and performance feedback are provided. Weekly updates are essential at all levels. Course information is for students. Course news is a main task for teachers to post announcements. Teachers must announce virtual classes and provide performance feedback. Teachers must send weekly messages with feedback, advice, and guidance, informing students of their progress. He announces virtual class schedules and provides performance feedback. At a basic level, inform students of weekly content. At a full level, follow your calendar and tasks. Teachers must send weekly messages with feedback, advice, and progress updates. Inform students of their standing and next steps. Every teacher, whether full, diploma, or basic level, should do this. Regarding this page's advantages, a student might say, Dr. Abdul Rahman, my students are basic level and not logging into Blackboard, knowing they aren't required to. I'd respond, Dear Doctor, posting an announcement here automatically. He should send a message to his students with feedback and advice for them and inform them about their level, informing them of their progress. So any teacher should do this. A student might say, Dr. Abdul Rahman, my students are at a basic level and they are not logging into Blackboard. Nothing is required there. I say, Doctor, posting here automatically. Announcements go to their university email. As a teacher, if I say I create an announcement, I say the date of the midterm exam is urgent. In the university, it's required to use Blackboard and to create a page called Course News, where announcements are posted. So what are the advantages of this page? A teacher might come and say, Dr. Abdul Rahman, my students are at a basic level and they are not logging into Blackboard, knowing that they are not required to do anything there. I would say, my dear doctor, when you post an announcement here, it automatically This announcement is activated to go to their email, so the student receives all the announcements that are posted in the course through their university email. As a teacher, if I say, for example, I will create an announcement, I could say the date of the midterm exam is urgent. Now, you have a midterm exam coming up, and this is important. I highlight send. Sending an announcement via email is crucial. I send a copy immediately. Announcements posted in course news are important. Create an announcement with a title and subject specifying your intent. This is your written announcement. Anything written here is fine, and this is its title. You have a midterm exam coming up, and this is important. What I want to highlight here is that I say send. So, what's important here is that I send an announcement via email. This is very important. If I enlarge this a bit for you to pay attention, yes, sending an announcement via email is crucial. I check the box to send a copy of this announcement immediately. So, here we say that the announcements you post through the course news are important. You create an announcement with a title and subject, and you specify what you want to do here. This is your announcement that you wrote here in this section. Anything you write here is fine, and this is its title. Immediately, so here we say that the announcements you post through the course news are extremely important. You create an announcement with a title and subject, And you also specify what you want to do here. This is your announcement that you wrote in this particular section. Anything you write here is perfectly fine. And this is its title. The part about the message, yes, but it's not clear. I mean, the part about the message, so I tell him to be careful. Send an announcement and send it via email. What I want to say is that these announcements, you should reach out to students via email, whether by posting an announcement or creating a weekly message on the course news page. This is very important. Whether you are at the full level, diploma level, basic level, or any blended learning system within Qasim University, I believe that the teacher should to utilize the course news and to send a weekly message to the students. And our policy, by the way, in the full program is similar to that of the basic program in this regard. I mean, it's similar to the basic program. Even if someone among you goes to the Qasim University website, they might say something like, "What's the learning?" But the learning site is working. On the e-learning website, we have diploma programs, course downloads, and new professional certificates. Learning paths and professional certifications are a big topic, developing basic and advanced courses. I'm here for both basic and advanced levels. Let's take a look at the basic level. Summary of the first course for men and women and course count. Started in 36-37 Hijri, so it's been a while. 37 was the first course, so count the years. This basic course system has been around for a while. Let's take a look at the basic level. We're saying, what is the basic level here? This is a brief about it. This is a summary of the first course that was conducted for both men and women, and how many courses were done, and so on. When did we start working on this basic level? If we look at the dates, we'll find that the date is 36-37 Hijri, right? So it's been a while. 37 is the first training course. So check what year we are in now and count the years. This system of building and teaching courses at the basic level has been around for a while. Is that clear? Great. And this is the presentation that was made and presented. This is a period of time. This system is building and teaching headquarters at the basic level. Course standards, announcements, interactions, support. In the basic level presentation, its rules are that we have here the topic of advertisements. A very large part of the standards included in the electronic course through the interaction section. Interaction activities, and supporting the learner in the basic standards for designing courses in my standard. In the 5th standard and the 7th standard, in the course activities and the interaction and support of the learner. All of these are linked to communication with the learner, and you will find here, of course, that one is working and creating. In the course components, you'll find that the instructor should definitely focus on getting the announcements right. However, they might be limited to a certain level that is specific to developing the content itself. But announcements are important to me, so that's why I'm focusing on that aspect. Instructors have access to e-learning templates, including a course info template and a downloadable ideal course. Resources are available in Arabic and English. Like they use it? Yes, of course. For example, I have it here in Start here, and the entire course information, they are complete templates. With us, and there is an ideal compressed course that you can download and work on. The topic here is a topic that has many facilities from the Deanship of e-learning, even if you enter the training courses, and enter the portfolios, including building and teaching the courses to the models. You will find that there are online models in Arabic and English. So what is the topic that is working with us? So you can take templates for each course. So this expresses the importance of the courses that you are working on. Very nice medicine. So we were discussing announcements. Can someone confirm if Dr. Mohammed El-Mansi mentioned the sound issue? Let's continue. We were discussing the importance of announcements and visited the e-learning department site for their course development services. You can get an ideal course in Arabic or English, and I'll send the link in the chat. Is that clear? Regarding the sound issue, contact technical support if you have problems. I've sent their numbers. Maybe you were added to a group and I wasn't. I can hear you fine, Doctor. We were discussing announcements and their importance. We checked the e-learning department's site for course development services. They offer an ideal course in Arabic or English, and I'll send the link in the chat. You have the link for the ideal course. I can also provide a link for the templates. If you have sound issues, contact technical support. I've sent their numbers. A group for technical support wasn't created this week, so I wasn't added. If you face a problem, message the department immediately about any issues. I can't solve technical problems while presenting. Reach out to the e-learning department, the responsible doctor, colleagues, or the assistant. I'm here to focus on the presentation. Here's the link for the ideal course. I can send you another link for the templates. 2. Regarding the sound issue, if you have problems, contact tech support. Colleagues didn't create a tech support group this week, so I wasn't added. Maybe you were added, and I wasn't. If anyone has a problem, message the department immediately about the sound issue or whatever. I can't solve tech problems while presenting. Reach out to e-learning, the doctor, colleagues, or the assistant. Send it to anyone. So, anyone who faces a problem should immediately send a message to the e-learning department and say there's an issue with the sound or whatever the problem is. But of course, I can't solve technical issues while I'm presenting. Just reach out to the e-learning department for technical support, to the responsible doctor, to the colleagues, or to the assistant. Just send it to anyone. I'm here to focus on the presentation. If there's any technical issue, please don't bring it up during the presentation so that we don't waste time. Just send a message to the department and let them know there's a problem with the sound or an issue with the video, or if you're having trouble accessing your certificate, all that stuff, okay? Just send it right away. If there's something you don't understand, message me directly and I'll be with you, all right? It's really important that you handle this part so we can keep working.